I was the second born of 7 girls in my family, and both my parents were alcoholics. My parents were divorced when I was 10, and my dad was awarded custody of us, and my sisters and I fell prey to a lot of sexual abuse and just a crazy life. And then I met Dennis when I was 22, and his lifestyle was everything that mine wasn't. And we got married in 1982. I just felt at that time that I could leave my past behind, and that what he had to offer me was a fairy tale compared to what I had been living.
We thought we had a good marriage, and it was a good marriage. But it wasn't a Christ-centered marriage. You know, it was kind of on life and each other, and my focus was not on God or family. It was on the business and making the almighty dollar and being successful.
When our children reached the ages that I was when I was abused, something broke in me, and the memories came flooding back, and I just went into a very deep depression. And a friend introduced me to methamphetamine, and I became addicted immediately. All I could think about was my past and the trauma and the things that I had been through. And when I started to use methamphetamine, it just seemed like all of that went away. In the matter of 2 years, I'd lost everything, including custody of my children. Dennis and I were divorced on our 15-year anniversary.
And I didn't see the family slipping away. And it wasn't until I found out that Belinda was using meth that things just kind of changed, you know, in my life.
I remember one night I had been up for days and I was alone. It was the middle of winter, and I just ran out of my house into the field and went to my knees, and I just begged God to allow me to die. Just wanted to die. Wasn't too long after that I was arrested. I felt great relief that I didn't have to continue the lifestyle that I was living, and that God had not allowed me to die. And while I was in jail, I was introduced to the Lord, and I just felt immediate peace.
After Belinda had gone to prison, I had made the choice, be it right or wrong, I still wonder, but I had made the choice not to allow the younger kids to visit her in prison.
One point when she was in prison, I remember journaling and saying, I don't remember what she smells like. I don't remember how she laughs. I don't remember what she looks like.
I knew how to be a Christian behind the walls of prison, but I didn't know how to take the Lord with me. I heard about House of Hope from a social worker at the prison, and I applied and was interviewed and accepted. My daughter and my son picked me up from prison and brought me to House of Hope. And when I walked in, the house is beautiful, and how much God must love me to surround me with this kind of beauty. It was full of joy, full of laughter, full of noise. I could actually hug people, touch people. And I remember my first meal sitting down at the huge table in the dining room and just sobbing over my plate.